Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be talking about writing promo emails. There are two types of emails, helpful and pitch. Whichever one you choose, you need to ensure that your emails are of high value and that you over-deliver. So now let's look at helpful emails. These emails will build trust with your readers. Ensure they solve problems that your readers have. No need to mention any products in your message, and the message should be between 500 and 1000 words. So essentially you just want to try and build up some trust with your readers and don't promote anything. You want these emails to solve a problem that the reader has. For example, somebody might want to lose belly fat, and you could provide a series of tips on how they can lose belly fat the natural way. And you want to send about 5 of these helpful emails and give value in each. And once you've sent 5, then you can start to send around 3 pitch messages. So now let's look at pitch emails. These emails will be helpful also, so don't try to hard sell them anything. You need to address their problem with educational content and then lead them to your product at the end of the mail. And you need to give them reasons why they should buy your product. So again, don't necessarily hard sell them anything. Make sure you give a lot of educational content first, and then towards the end of the email you can start talking about your service or product. And you need to give them a reason why your product can solve their problems. For example, you could give them 5 tips on how to burn belly fat naturally, and then you can mention your ebook, which has 100 recipes to help them burn belly fat naturally. And here's an example of a pitch email. So it starts off with hi, and you put the first name there. Losing belly fat can be achieved. Here are 5 foods which help you burn that belly fat naturally. And you've got food 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and underneath you put some useful facts about each food. You will soon discover that these foods will not only give you more energy, they will gradually help to burn the belly fat also. Look better, feel better the natural way. But wait, there's more. In my new ebook, Burn Belly Fat the Natural Way, you'll discover over 200 recipes that help you burn belly fat. So this is actually the pitch here about the ebook with over 200 recipes. Why not check out a sample chapter here, and then you'd insert your link, and then you'd end the email with your name. So now let's look at an example of how to craft a good follow-up email message. So the niche I'm using here is the dating niche, and I've got a series here of 6 messages lined up to go out. And I'm going to look at message number 6, so if I just click on that. Okay, so at the top here I've got a subject for the email. Online dating tip number 5, use good photos. But what I could do there is I could actually personalize it. So if I put my cursor at the beginning there and create a bit of a space, I could click the personalize button and select first name. Put a dash. So if you've actually captured the first name in the opt-in form, then you can use it there. If you've just captured the email address, then don't bother using the first name there because it's not going to come out. And basically the message starts off like this: hey guys, Paul here, and there's a lot that can be said about photos and how to use them. And it's just basically saying if you put your photo on your dating profile, you're going to get a lot more responses. And it just continues on. Notice that I've nicely separated the lines here, so we've got a bunch of text there, and then there's a gap, and then just a couple of lines there. It just makes it easier to read. But what we could do also, again, if you've captured the first name, is occasionally you can just add that there as well. So if I put first name, then it's going to come out there, and you could just change that to a smaller letter. So it just gives them a bit of a personal touch. They feel as though you're talking to them personally by addressing them by their name within the email itself. And of course you'd have to wrap the lines because that's coming off the page there. But again, only do that if you've actually captured the first name in the squeeze page. And down here I've put a link to my product, and it says, for more details on these tips and others, check out my other videos. And then we have the link there, and it just continues on with a bit more information. And at the end it says, talk soon Paul, and there's a PS there, check out my complete video series on the correct way to date online. And again the link is at the end there. So that's an example of an email that gets sent out to subscribers for the dating niche. And here's another example of a follow-up message. This time it's in the make money online niche. And the subject, I put my name and then the actual subject. So it's Paul Barnett, my gift of awesomeness. And you want to try and think of some catchy subject titles to use, because it makes them want to open the email even more. So let's now look at the message. It starts off with, hi friend, and then it talks about, in order to make money on the internet you first need to build a list. People will tell you the money is in the list, and it just carries on like that. And towards the end you're starting to build some sort of anticipation, because it starts to talk about video squeeze pages, how they can take time to create. And then it goes on to say, I have some great news for you today. I am giving you video squeeze pages that you can use instantly. What's the catch? None. And then it says, so grab your free gift here. And there's a link there to the free gift. And it ends with, to your success, Paul Barnett. So as you can see, it's all nicely spaced out again, easy to read. So that's just another example of how to set out a follow-up message.